Have you ever wondered whether traveling after 70 is still a good idea? While seeing new places and experiencing different cultures can be exciting, there are serious risks that many seniors don't consider until they are already facing them. As we get older, our bodies and minds go through changes that can make travel more exhausting, unpredictable, and even dangerous. And while some people assume they can keep up the same pace they did in their younger years, the reality is that after 70 travel presents unique challenges that can turn a dream vacation into a stressful, even life-threatening ordeal. In this video, we explore 5 important reasons why traveling after 70 can be risky, from unexpected health emergencies to hidden financial pitfalls that can drain your savings. Each point helps you understand the challenges seniors face when they travel. By the end, you will have a clear understanding of why travel at this stage of life requires extra caution and what you can do to stay safe if you still choose to take a trip. So stay with me until the end, because the last reason is one that many seniors never think about, yet it is one of the most common ways people lose money, time, and peace of mind while traveling. Now, let's begin with the first concern: increased health risks and medical emergencies. One of the biggest concerns when traveling after 70 is the higher risk of sudden health issues. As the body becomes more unpredictable with age, conditions like heart disease, high blood pressure, and respiratory problems can quickly turn into emergencies when least expected. While at home, it is easy to get medical care quickly. Traveling, especially in unfamiliar places or foreign countries, makes getting the right treatment much more complicated, and even a minor issue that could be handled easily at home can become serious or life-threatening when far from a regular doctor. For many seniors, the risk of a medical emergency is very real. Long flights can increase the risk of blood clots, also known as deep vein thrombosis. High altitudes can strain the heart and lungs, especially for those with pre-existing conditions. And even dehydration or heat exhaustion can have a stronger impact in unfamiliar climates. Seniors are also more prone to infections, meaning exposure to new bacteria and viruses can lead to unexpected illnesses. Consider the story of James, a 74-year-old traveler who planned a relaxing cruise with his wife. But on the 4th day, he experienced severe chest pain. And although the ship provided basic care, he had to wait for emergency evacuation to reach a hospital, delaying treatment for hours. And while he survived, the experience turned his dream vacation into a frightening ordeal that could have been avoided with better preparation. Medical insurance is another major concern. Many seniors assume their regular health coverage applies everywhere, only to discover too late that they are not covered abroad. Without proper travel insurance, hospital visits, emergency surgeries, and medications can result in massive out-of-pocket costs, sometimes reaching thousands of dollars. For those over 70 considering travel, it is essential to consult a doctor, get a full health assessment, bring necessary medications, research the healthcare system at the destination, and ensure comprehensive travel insurance that includes emergency evacuation and hospital stays, because preparation can make the difference between a smooth trip and a disaster. Staying healthy is crucial after 70, but health risks are not the only concern. The second issue is increased exposure to infections and contaminants. One of the most overlooked dangers is the higher exposure to germs, viruses, and foodborne illnesses in crowded airports, airplanes, public transport, and unfamiliar restaurants. While younger travelers may recover quickly from minor illnesses, seniors can face severe complications, hospitalizations, or long-term health setbacks, and a single trip can expose them to more illnesses than months at home. As the immune system weakens with age, recovery becomes harder, and respiratory illnesses like flu or pneumonia pose significant risks, especially when encountering new strains in different regions. Airplanes are especially high-risk environments, where passengers sit close together breathing recycled air, increasing exposure to unfamiliar viruses. Food and water safety is another concern. Trying new foods can be exciting, but unfamiliar ingredients and preparation methods can lead to digestive issues, and foodborne illnesses such as norovirus, E. coli, and salmonella can severely affect older adults, causing dehydration and prolonged illness. Even drinking tap water or eating food washed with local water can lead to infections, and surfaces in public places like restrooms, hotels, and transport often carry germs, even if they appear clean. Seniors using mobility aids are at even higher risk due to frequent contact with surfaces, so taking precautions like wearing masks, washing hands, using sanitizer, drinking bottled water, avoiding raw foods, and getting recommended vaccines is essential to reduce risks. The third concern is travel fatigue and recovery challenges. While travel may seem exciting, for seniors it often brings a heavier physical toll. Long flights, early schedules, and extended walking can lead to exhaustion that takes days or even weeks to recover from. Unlike younger years, rest is not always enough to restore energy quickly, and fatigue can weaken the immune system, reduce coordination, and increase the risk of illness or injury. Sleep disruption is a major issue, as unfamiliar environments, noisy accommodations, and time zone changes make it difficult to rest properly, and sleep deprivation affects mental clarity, immunity, and even heart health. Jet lag can last longer for seniors, turning a trip into a draining experience instead of a refreshing one, and physical strain from sitting long hours during travel can cause stiff muscles, swollen joints, and higher risk of blood clots, especially for those with arthritis or circulation issues. Even after arriving, the demands of sightseeing, carrying luggage, and following schedules can become overwhelming, as seen in the story of Richard, a 75-year-old traveler who found himself exhausted after a long flight and time zone shift, struggling to keep up with activities and needing frequent breaks, and spending weeks recovering after returning home. Maintaining proper diet and hydration is also challenging during travel. Unfamiliar foods and busy schedules can lead to dehydration, dizziness, and confusion, making simple activities difficult. To reduce these effects, seniors should plan rest days, stay hydrated, avoid overpacked schedules, choose shorter flights, bring healthy snacks, and adjust plans based on personal limits, because travel should be enjoyable, not something that requires long recovery afterward. The fourth concern is a higher risk of falls and injuries, as aging naturally affects balance, reflexes, and bone strength, making seniors more vulnerable to accidents. And while a small fall home may seem minor, falling in an unfamiliar environment can lead to serious injuries, hospital stays, or long-term mobility issues. Travel environments often include uneven surfaces, poor lighting, and limited accessibility, increasing the likelihood of accidents, and in some places, emergency medical services may not be as fast or advanced as a home. The story of Linda, a 78-year-old who fell and broke her hip while navigating uneven streets during a trip, shows how quickly a dream vacation can turn into a painful and costly experience. Fatigue, irregular schedules, and physical strain further increase the risk by reducing coordination and reaction time, so choosing accessible destinations, wearing proper footwear, using support aids, and recognizing personal limits are key to staying safe. The fifth concern is financial risk and travel insurance issues beyond health. Travel after 70 carries significant financial risks. Many seniors assume they can rely on insurance or savings, but unexpected events like medical emergencies, cancellations, or scams can quickly drain finances. Healthcare abroad is often not covered by standard insurance, leading to high medical bills, and emergency evacuations can cost tens of thousands of dollars, making proper travel insurance essential. Trip cancellations are another risk, as health issues may force last-minute changes, and without coverage, refunds are often not available, resulting in financial losses. Scams are also a major threat, with fraudsters targeting travelers through fake services, overcharging, or stealing financial information, and older adults are often seen as easier targets. The case of George, a 76-year-old who booked a non-existent hotel and lost his money to an online scam, highlights how easily things can go wrong, turning a planned vacation into a stressful financial burden. To protect against these risks, seniors should verify insurance coverage, use trusted booking platforms, avoid deals that seem too good to be true, limit cash usage, and protect personal financial information at all times. While travel can still be enjoyable, it requires greater awareness and caution after 70, as a combination of health risks, fatigue, injuries, infections, and financial challenges makes it more complex than in younger years. In conclusion, traveling after 70 is not impossible, but it demands careful planning and realistic expectations. Choosing safer destinations, taking shorter trips, and prioritizing comfort and accessibility can greatly improve the experience. Travel should enhance life, not create lasting problems. So it is important to evaluate health, insurance, and destination carefully before making plans, because the goal is not just to add years to life, but to maintain quality, independence, and peace of mind.